Good morning and welcome back to another video. All of my kids are still asleep and they're supposed to be going to their dad's at 9. Like, I don't know what to do here. Social media description, if I remember, I already uploaded today because I woke up before everyone else. But come along with this crazy journey we call life. We always start off the day with some daily trivia on the Roku. So let's get her done. It's supposed to be high 90s today. So I don't know why I'm wearing actual leggings. I am sucking at this right now. Okay, anyways, we're gonna do what we can with the girls until we absolutely have to wake them up. So yeah, let's enjoy this beautiful day. 8:39, we are finally upstairs. The girls are eating breakfast, at least trying to get them to eat breakfast. I gotta pre-soak them in some Dawn dish soap. You okay? And yeah, it's been a very hectic morning. And Elijah's over there just chit-chatting. It's been a good morning. Josh works 10 to 6 today, so shortly after they get going, he's got to get ready and everything. So much for actually spending time together and all of that. Alright, about them to go thing because they didn't want to eat their breakfast. Oh, of course not. But they're all ready, all hair is brushed, and now we're just waiting on Caleb. 9:37, the girls are at their dad's, and Josh went to work. I do have a little bit of an attitude, I will not lie. Elijah is being a handful and a half. He didn't really eat much of his breakfast this morning, and I haven't gotten the opportunity to eat myself or take my vitamins, so I'm a little cranky. My dad's a little cranky too. Josh and I had a small little spurt. So yeah, he left to go to work, and I got Elijah a couple teething biscuits. That way he chills out. I can chill out, go upstairs, eat something, take my vitamin, get something to drink, bathe, get into some cooler clothes, because if it's going to be 90 degrees outside and Dad's not going to put in my fucking air conditioner, then I need to change into something a little more cooler. So 9:58, I took a bath with little man, watching because he would not stop fussing. I gave him another teething biscuit because he was refusing. So yeah. I'm gonna go upstairs, get me a cold drink, and get me something to eat because I'm hungry. So. Okay.
The fact that you would even think it's possible to keep something like that a secret from your own family is just further proof that you're not ready.
Not ready? You can step up from now.
And a million steps down from you.
He's finally asleep. I ate some chips, brought down the rest of his teething stuff because I'm gonna be spending a good majority of the time downstairs. Grab some applesauce to feed him for lunch. I'm bringing up wipes because I know we are low. Last time your dog was outside. Yeah. Hey, when I was up here, I was playing the Scamp for a little bit, but put a little bit of the dishes away when we were up here this morning. We're gonna give me a couple brownies so that way I can eat my prenatal. I feel bad for the way I treated Josh. even though he drives me literally insane. He procrastinates so much to get some stuff done, and I guess I lost my cool because of it. So I will be apologizing to him. Stupid prenatals, man. Fucking hate them. I texted Pathways and let them know, hey, won't be able to make it to my Pathways appointment this week. Josh has got to work, and same thing with my dad. Can we reschedule for another time? Still haven't made it to my doctor's appointment to do my glucose testing. I don't know when I'm going to be able to do that, but we'll figure it out when I can, I guess. So yeah. Let's eat breakfast. This is my breakfast, and this is my prenatal. I know, I still need to do all of that. I just need to get something in my stomach first. Okay, sitting around is literally driving me literally insane. So I have texted Josh, and I did apologize. I don't know what happened in here, but a lot of the clothes fell off the dryer that were clean that need to be hung up. Okay. I do feel bad for my attitude. I really do. Sometimes it's just hard for me to control it when people just don't want to listen to me or don't care about what I have to say or whatever. Sometimes it feels like it's that way with the people I live with. I know today's just an off day for me. Guess I'm so used to Josh being home and having the extra help that when he goes back to work it makes me sad. Because he works all week this week. And that's hardly any time to spend time with the man that I want to spend the rest of my life with. So it's just really hard for me to, I guess, comprehend or understand. I don't know. Maybe it's me, maybe it's the fact that Josh has been annoying the piss out of me this weekend. I don't know. Alright, Elijah is awake, so I decided to put him on my bed. Don't worry, he's safe. Laundry's done. Dad ran downtown for some reason. I don't know what. I've been texting Josh, hoping that he would answer sometime Also told him to go ahead and call me and everything on his breaks. Do I think he will? I don't know. He was pretty mad at me this morning because of my attitude, which is understandable. My attitude wasn't the greatest, I will admit. It's hard sometimes. Sometimes I just hope he understands. Other times I don't care. I'm gonna take this big ass load to my room. Okay. Got Elijah's diaper bag ready to go. It's got diapers, wipes, gripe water, hair tie, and baby powder, one big blanket and 2 smaller blankets. Just so far, you just never know what might happen. With Elijah and me going, with me going into labor in the next 3, give or take, months, because I'm due August 26th, I talked to Josh, and since, Elijah's such a good baby, we're just gonna have him in the hospital with us. The only thing I'm worried about is Caleb's whole ordeal and everything with the girls. So I'm still trying to figure everything out there. Josh is gonna have to get that out when he gets home. One of the toys fell down this drain over here. He's on my bed, so the fussing is probably just because I'm not in there. There's no possible way how I have him. He can roll off the bed, so. Alright. Our rugs are still drying outside. Dad never got around to burning wood this weekend because of how busy we were. But it's fine. He'll deal with it. 12:35, something like that. Elijah woke up. We spent some time together. I brought his walker down. I'm getting used to this gate. Hang on, I gotta use that. So yeah, I brought the walker downstairs because Elijah was being stubborn. He wanted to sit up, but didn't want to sit up in the bouncer or my bed anymore. So I know I showed you guys the before. I never done it, so now I'm gonna do the 12-month removal. So this is the before. I'll show you guys the after. And the after I only got rid of 3 things that were way too small for Jaylyn and the other girls. Alright, pregnancy journal. I am 26 weeks and 4 days. And you, sir, are using my bladder as a trampoline. And it's really hurting. Mama has her days where I'm very tired, and days where I have energy, and days where my bladder and my body are just hurting, and today is one of those days. I'm also kind of irritable, pushing people away and hiding and whatever when I don't mean to. You, however, are kicking up a storm and doing really, really well. Your sisters are at their dad's house, and your big brother is on the bed because he's also been very stubborn today.
Known him for years. He's a good friend.
Mommy cannot make it to doctor's appointments right now or any other appointments because your daddy is working and Grandpa's schedule is all weird. Same thing with your dad's. So, I promise I'll make it to an appointment when I can to make sure you're okay and to get my glucose testing done because that's the next appointment. And yeah. 3:22. Josh and I got off the phone from his 30-minute break, and now I am gonna go through this monstrosity of clothes. Yeah, that's a mixture of all 3 of my girls' clothes, and I need to separate them between long sleeve, short sleeve tank tops, and pants. Yeah. This is my life. My wonderful, wonderful, wonderful life. Goody, goody, goody. 3:28, had to take a break, but I got some pants on the black shelf in the living room, so that way I know for a fact just to put them away. We'll sort through sizes later tonight. And now Elijah ended up
Hey, what's going on here, Tyler?
falling over to the point where he was just on his side on my bed. And now I'm feeding him some, these, puff star things. He really, really likes them. It's for teething. And we're playing with some of his toys that make noise and everything. Sometimes he makes a sour face. It's super duper cute. The only thing that's in the playpen is stuff that needs to be put away that I want a specific place for. And Josh's work stuff. So,
have a lot more land than they used to.
Yeah, I got my pajamas picked out for tonight. Elijah's pajamas picked out for tonight. And I'm working on the girls' as I go. So, yeah. My brother's here. And I am slowly starting to talk to my dad about what we're doing for dinner. And he hasn't figured it out yet, so. So I'll make a separate video on this for the Jaylyn, Amaranth, and Ziva playlist. But I'm also organizing her shirts with from tank tops and short sleeve shirts, and then the long sleeves I'm going to be putting back in the laundry room. The only reason why we have some out is because the weather has been really, really bipolar. So yeah. 3:53. I just got done with Jaylyn's one of Jaylyn's dressers. This goes back to Caleb and everything. So yeah, that's the rest of the girls'. That's long sleeves and pants, and that is pajamas. I'm about ready to put the pants with the rest of the pants. 4:09, apparently I missed a call from my ex-husband. Apparently Jay is running a slight fever, sweating, coughing, whatever. We're trying to figure out what I'm doing, if I'm running by some medicine, or picking her up specifically and leaving the other 2 with him for his remaining time, or picking them all up. I'm trying to figure this out, and I don't know. We're we're co-parenting civilly. We're being civil. There's no fighting. There's no arguing going on. I'm just simply trying to figure this out. My brother and my dad are outside throwing trash onto my brother's trailer because we have so much trash. If you have kids, then you understand. Alright, y'all, it is 7:06. A lot has happened. My brother left because he had to go get his kids. And then Caleb and I finally came to an agreement when it came to Jay. We went to go get food from McDonald's first. My dad and I did with Elijah. And then we came back here. I ate. Dad watched Elijah for me. Then I ran to go get the girls early. Which I'm going to document and everything. And then the girls came home. They ate. I checked Jay's temp. She hasn't thrown up. She's acting just fine. So I'm not going to worry about taking her to the emergency room or anything. I've got medicine here. So we'll see how she does this week. And if absolutely necessary, I'll make her an appointment. But Josh is home now. And yeah. So that's a good thing. Everything is going really, really well. I don't mind having the girls here. If it's that big of a deal to Caleb, it doesn't, matter to me. The girls are doing extremely well with me, so. Alright, y'all, it is 8:26. Elijah is asleep, and the girls are out of the tub and dressed for bed. I dressed Jay in some cool pajamas because she did feel a little bit warm, and it is pretty warm down here. That would be Ziva. She's throwing a fit because of her toy. But they all ate dinner. They had fun. Whatever, Jay's feeling okay. You could tell she's not feeling the best. But I'm going to make sure she stays hydrated. We're going to keep the trash can on standby. I gave them all medicine because they all do have a cough. I gave Amy her Benadryl and her other meds that the doctor gave her to help with any allergic reactions to food or stuff wise. So she got everything that she needs. They're sitting down watching TV right now. So yeah. Our son is asleep, so that is a bonus. We don't have to worry about him right now. And I can just focus on the girls, especially Jaylyn. I'll keep you guys updated if I have to go anywhere tonight, but I just don't think I am going to have to. But who knows what will happen.
He's being no traumatic over that.
If anything happens throughout this week that I have to take her to the doctor for any sort of reason, if she gets worse, if she keeps throwing up or whatever. She's been coughing, but I have not heard her or seen her throw up. So, but just in case, I will have everything on standby. Yeah, the girls are acting up, and my dad's already asleep. So we're gonna lay them down and get them calmed down. I'm gonna take a bath. I'm gonna get in my pajamas. I'm gonna start resting and spend some much needed time with Josh. And yeah, I'm also keeping Caleb updated if anything happens. But yeah.